Before we talk, I want you to take a moment and look at this image. This is what our standardized testing system is. You might find something a little weird about the question. For a fair selection, everyone has to take the same exam. Please climb that tree. You can see that there's animals that excel at climbing the tree like the monkey, but there's also animals there that cannot climb that tree like the elephant or the fish. If everyone was told to do the same thing, whether to draw a perfect circle or braid hair, not everyone in the classroom is going to be able to do it perfectly. Albert Einstein once said, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." You cannot teach a fish to climb a tree, and you cannot tell people with different learning abilities to take the same test. Everyone is different, just like the animals you saw before. This is how students in America feel.
I'm basically doing this interview to get your personal opinion on the EOC or standardized testing, like we're taking at the end of the year. What is your personal opinion?
I think they're unnecessary and scary.
And scary?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it makes me stressed out. I gotta worry about them all day. And I don't think we should have them.
Do you feel that the test properly evaluates intelligence or not?
A little bit, but a lot of the time it's not even the stuff we've been learning. Or it is a little bit, but probably could have made the same grade before I even took the class about it.
Do you think teachers are being forced to, or they're too stressed about telling us what's on the test, or focused more on the EOC than not?
Yeah, because that's their job, and if everybody be failing it, then they're gonna get fired.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
These tests are too crude to use and should be abandoned. If I told you the creator of multiple choice tests, the one who influenced standardized testing, said this, would you believe me? Frederick J. Kelly was the inventor of multiple choice tests. He also later realized his mistake when a farm-related question sprung controversy. Standardized testing as a whole has put us into categories, has stressed teachers and students to no end since the No Child Left Behind Act was passed in 2002. Standardized testing has also forced schools to narrow curriculum for other subjects like art, history, and foreign language. Have you realized that our school only has Spanish and not French or German? If we are stripped from our hobbies and other subjects to focus on math and English language arts, what else will schools have to do to have their scores be the best?
I personally am against standardized testing because of the fact that I don't think it's an accurate representation of a student's capability, full learning capability. But I do see both sides. I do see the fact that it is an easy way for colleges to look at a student and say, hey, I probably want to have this student in my college, or hey, I probably don't want to have this kid in my college because of scores, etc. So yeah, I can see both sides. I see how it's also easy for schools to keep records of kids based on what they're learning. Say if you take an ELA standardized testing, which would be the EOC, or math or COGAT to get into GT. Like I said, I do see both sides of the argument.
Thank you for watching the next video. I think that it's an interview. I think it's Kamani's. It's whatever I put in, but enjoy. It's just for fun.
So I'm basically doing this interview to find your personal opinion on the EOC or standardized testing as a whole. What's your opinion?
My opinion is I'm for it. I feel like they can do some good things for you.
Like what?
Let's say you get done testing and you do good, you can send that to a college. Know what I mean? I feel like we should get out of school after we get done testing for a break. But other than that, testing it's pretty chill.
Okay, so I'm basically doing this interview to get your personal opinion on standardized testing, like the EOC and stuff like that. Please no.